Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
That one drops for him.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for Joel Embiid. Morant against Curry. Morant passes to Young. And the pass to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Morant with the bucket.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Curry outside, sinks the triple. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the West All-Stars.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star Game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star Game.
Feeds to Gobert. Passes it to LaVine. Murray against Butler. Murray dishes to Gobert. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Gobert. Towns comes in for Khris Middleton. And it's ball in for Dejounte Murray. Now, here's Mitchell. Trains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Pass to Towns. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Towns has got his first basket.
Well, the All-Star Game deep is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the West All-Stars. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Morant outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. That one's not going to go. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Wiggins against Curry. And the West hit again from deep.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
Pass to Embiid. Now here's Wiggins. Outside Tatum. And there's the pass to Young. Count that one.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Curry's shot is good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
And Middleton kicks the ball. The 9-foot shot. He squares up and sinks it.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And look at the big fella getting out and leading the break.
Yeah, doing some work in the open court. That's certainly a different aspect to his game, one that we haven't seen much of.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Passes to Towns. Good ball movement here by the East. Ball with the bucket.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Ball kicks to Booker. Pass to Towns. Now Middleton. Down low. Ball, the pass to Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
Count the basket. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Curry's shot is good.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Ball against Jokić. Ball kicks to Middleton. Pass to Tatum. To the inside. And here's Towns. Ball's knocked loose. Fast break. Here comes the West. Curry's got the ball. And the West hit again from deep.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and